Congratulations.
Thank you.
Golden Globes. It's got to feel good, yeah?
Thanks.
And now, to be nominated also with Amy. I mean...
I know. Vote for Amy. Or
Really?
she'll kill me. No, I'm kidding.
Now, how did you find out? Who called who first?
But she called me first, but only because I was like doing a night in the afternoon. But then I got really excited when I saw how long it had been, like, since she texted me, like so many hours, because I was sleeping. I was like, what if she thinks I'm like mad? Like all of a sudden I'm like super competitive. I'm like, we shouldn't be speaking anymore.
I don't really want to be associated.
No, we're so excited because like it's actually going to be fun this time.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be at the same table. Is that what happens?
We're going to try to sit at the same table.
Yeah.
I don't know. I texted Brie Larson too. I was like, we're going to try to organize the same table, and she's like, well, pina colada tap. And I was like, yeah, yes.
I feel like that's the party at the party. That's the one. That's where you want to be.
Yeah, it's going to actually be fun. My friend Aziz got nominated too for I don't know.
Whatever he does.
Yeah, whatever he does. But yeah, I think that night's going to actually be pretty fun.
Do you have any plans as far as celebrating? Are you guys, is it going to be how do you make that a night to remember?
We're not really big drinkers, so it's probably going to be like a really special night for us, like to maybe have a glass of wine or something. And then we'll probably go to bed early.
Easy night, easy night.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
I was surprised to see you in this movie singing again.
I know.
No, but like seriously.
No, seriously, I know.
How did he get you to do it?
It was a fight, but it's also like once I get hired for a movie, I have to do what I've been paid to do.
Right.
I can argue it and say I don't want to do it, but I have to do it.
Right.
I didn't do it very willingly. I did not have a good attitude about it.
No?
I was very rude, very grumpy, very mean to David. He tried to come over and whisper Merry Christmas to make me feel better, and I told him to get away from me.
Edgar said he changed the song. You guys had practiced this song, and then last minute he changed the song on you.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I was mean. You should have seen me that day.
Well, you on camera looks, I mean, it's one of those moments where it's like an ultimate vulnerable moment.
Yeah, it was. I also had a stomach virus when we were shooting that scene. So I was being spun around, I was throwing up in between takes, and then he was making me sing, and I was just like, I
love my job.
Oh my God.
I love my job. But I've also heard that you said you'd work with him until you were 50.
Oh, no, I said I'll work with him until he dies.
Until he dies?
Because unless there's like a freak accident, he'll die first.
And then you're done, you're like, okay, that's good, that was fun.
Yeah.
Now, tell me though, what's the magic? Why do you think he writes so well for you? Why do you think it happens so well
Well, he
for
writes so well. I just happen to be alive, and he's given me these amazing opportunities and incredible characters. I don't know, I love him. I love him as a person, and we have a complete trust with each other and an understanding that we both love cinema. And I don't know, I remember before we had ever met, I watched I Heart Huckabees, and I watched it like 11 times in a week, and was just like, who is this person? Who's this guy?
Yeah.
And I looked him up and was like, the guy who did The Fighter? And then it was like only a matter of weeks until Silver Linings came into my horizon, which was weird because I had just been studying him, and we just hit it off. We've been inseparable ever since.
Ever since. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Congratulations on the nom again. And then, what do you think about Bradley Cooper and Beyonce maybe doing the A Star Is Born? Have you heard of that? I mean...
I've been waiting. This has been so long for me. I've been waiting for Bradley to direct for years. Since 2010, I think, like when we met. He's a director, he's a filmmaker. And I just can't believe, I can't believe how long it's taken. And the fact that it's now with the Queen.
The Queen Bey.
The Queen Bey. Bey. It's like, just...
Hats off to you.
Like my head imploded when I heard that. Like my head broke.